Hello. We're live. Waiting for an invite. Right, let's get this sorted so we can, in fact, Alright, how's everyone doing? Old man Harold joins. Alright, so just doing a, well, simply just a friendly match at this point. Yep, so we've got use of waiting for old man Harold to try and get in. What is going on here? So you see that Chelsea just scored as well, so this is not going well for me. Well, at least Scotland won. We've got something, so Brits will have one. Yeah, it's just in at Chelsea. McTominay just gave away a daft penalty. Waiting for someone else to... Waiting on people to join. Then we can go for a friendly match. Alright, looks like we're going. What is McTominay doing? And now it's Luke Shaw as well. Oh my god, the Man United team are falling apart. Alright, here we go. It's 4v3, but it's only a friendly match. So we go through one-shot qualifying. Robin seems to be quick. Rigo's just had a race on here. You'd expect him to know what he's doing. And we've got Mitchell as well. The Dutch will get the 3 points for this regardless, but at the same time, just enjoying themselves. Getting the race in that they would be scheduled to have regardless. We're going through the final sector now. I'll set this up properly. Up to full track. Nothing else needs to be put on. Pretty sure we've got a stream link here. Yeah, stream link is up. So, just in case of seeing some things happen. Now and over the line, Mitchell's going to be the one on pole for the race. Yellow second, Robin third, Yusuf fourth. Rigo must have had an issue. It must have spanned. So has Bloodwave, and I'm guessing Bang Average Seb has had a few problems of his own. He stole Ron Hard's time trial setup, and obviously hasn't got line up for this. Bang Average Seb didn't put up a time in the end. As we go into the race at Spain. We should be getting set up now. Starting about 8 seconds then. There's something's gone on here. I think we're actually race starting. Here you go. The gate decided to load up eventually. It looks like so it's lights out, away we go. Mitchell hits the front, he's on soft. Yarlow on soft as well. And it's the three Dutch that lead the way at the moment. We've got Yusuf and Bloodwave behind him. Bloodwave going to be going again in a minute when the Brownies go up against the... I think it's the finish. Oh, looks like Bloodwave looking down the inside against Yusuf, who's got the default livery on for F1. And yeah, moves up to fourth then. The rest, the front two on the softs, the rest on the mediums. Everyone treating this as a friendly. And we're gonna see some sort of overtakes here, I think. If I can get a good enough camera angle to see them happen. Rigo going against Yusuf, and a little bit of a touch there. Rigo goes round, and it's a kill off the grid. Bang average time into Yusuf. Oh my god. Yellow flag in sector 1, so that's Rigo with, I don't know if Rigo's got damage. Yusuf and Bang average Seb, sure as hell do. I'm very surprised that the wings haven't come off more of the cards. Bang average Seb doesn't have a wing now, so that's for certain. And well, that means we're going to see some people that have to actually pit. I'm going to go along here. Definitely the back three. They're going to have to go probably onto hard or to stop the soft, one of the two, because they're not going to get to the end from there. As we head round the final corner, Mitchell has a 7/10 advantage. People just running for the... Oh, Yarlow sets himself the fastest lap so far. Bloodwave going to try and get himself involved with Robin here. Yellow flag in sector 3. We've got a white car. It's Yusuf. I believe that's Yusuf anyway, having a bit of a problem in the final chicane. Yusuf and Bang average Seb both going to pit. Yep, as you would expect, the soft going on one and the hard going on the other. So Bang average Seb is just going straight to the end. Also love to see Chelsea get denied by an inch. So we go back through. We still got three people on the medium tyre, 2 people on the softs from their original stint. Robin and Bloodwave are going to go at it here, and Bloodwave getting a bit of a taste of the action before they go up against Finland in a minute. And Mitchell sets himself the fastest lap so far. So the only battle we've got right now is between the final of the third placed Dutch driver and Bloodwave with DRS as his assistants this time as they go on to lap 4. And the inside line still with the Dutch driver as we go through turn 2, and Bloodwave's going to force him out wide and going to take the position as well. It looks like Robin's going to have to try and fight him back. He's going to look for the move there into the beginning of the second sector. Doesn't get it. He's going to have to stick behind Bloodwave a little bit longer. Well, you can see that Robin is trying to look at it pretty much every opportunity, seeing where he can get himself opened up. See where he can put himself in a wall. Never mind, everything that was going well is just, well, gone exactly the opposite of whatever well is. Yeah, Bloodwave now settled 4 seconds behind Yarlow and on his own, well and truly on his own now. Same with Rigo, 7 seconds further back after the spin in turn 1 on lap 2. You've got spins elsewhere as well. Yellow flag in sector 2. It's bang average Seb who's just doing donuts in the middle of the track at this point. He's also taken out a polystyrene advertisement board on the side of the track there, I think. Robin comes into pit now with his wing damage. Again, would either have to be a 2-stop on the softs or onto the hard tyre. Chooses the latter. No one anywhere near anyone else at the moment. Mitchell quite comfortably ahead of Yarlow. Managed to hold his own at the end of Tier 1 last season. Kept the form going into the tournament. He won in the race at Bahrain in day 1. Came second day 2 in Brazil. And in this friendly race, it looks to be coming second once again. And Yusuf's now 2 seconds behind Robin, but Yusuf will have to pit again because there's no way he's getting to the end on those softs. Lap 5 of 7, lap 6 of 17 now. And, well, nothing that interesting happening at the moment. Yusuf is still trying to chase down Robin, though. And, 1.2 seconds now splits the two of them back here. And we've got no close racing on the track right now. We see, well, Yusuf sliding the car a little bit there, but he is still gaining time. Looks like he's the faster man on us. Well, actually, no, he's not. That time just drove all the way up. Lost about a tenth and a half, maybe a 2 tenths plus in the run down to turn 1. As he is gaining it back in the corners a little bit here, Yusuf, but he's not doing an awful lot in order to pressure Robin into a mistake on those hard tyres. Those soft tyres will do 9 laps easily. Could be possible that it goes to the end, but it would be certainly pushing it. We got back within 1.2 seconds. We head into the beginning of the third sector now, and round the final couple of corners. Still got the chicane to come up. If one mistake there could open the door for either driver. Yellow flag in sector 2. Who's made the mistake? Oh, it's bang average Seb. He got himself in the gravel here, and yeah, I think that might be it for him. Been lapped now as they go through the second sector into the third sector. We've got no DRS for Yusuf right now. He looked like he was just outside when the DRS line hit. And a couple of laps, well, just a lap short of halfway now. A lap and a half short of halfway as Mitchell heads on to lap 8. You can see that Yusuf and Robin here need to get a move on. Bang average Seb has retired from the session after being lapped, so not awfully surprising. Still 1.2 seconds in between Yusuf. It seemed like Yusuf's able to close in on the rest of the track. The corners, Yusuf definitely has an advantage, as you can see as they go through the chicane here. Yusuf's set up, helping him out a lot more than Robbins is helping him out through the corners. But when it comes to down the straight, he does actually have the DRS open this time. He is still losing time. Might stop him from going 1.4 seconds further back this time. Maybe stick in the 1.3 this time. Yep, he does. So he is a tenth closer than he was beforehand. And now he's gaining time rapidly in the corners as he's trying to charge that down. Trying to get that gap down within a second. Try and make something work. Yusuf, who will be on Team USA by the time everything runs here on Miami on Tuesday night. It looks like Yusuf just about getting his way. He's not in DRS here though. He will be by the time he gets into DRS at the end of this sector by the looks of it. As we go through the final sector now between these two into the chicane. So we've lost one so far. And it looks like Yusuf still not within enough of a gap, but he is closer this time. He's getting about half a tenth closer every time. As we go through, it's now 1.5 seconds. Those soft tires very clearly starting to fall off a little bit. Mitchell and Yarlow both pit, both on lap 10. We're into lap 10 now. Rigo and Bloodwave at the moment saying 1 and 2. With Mitchell and Yarlow both making their pits and not being that far behind, I wouldn't be awfully surprised if those two take their positions back when the other two pit. But yeah, Yusuf's now well in between, inside that second gap. He's now 8 tenths of a second, 9 tenths of a second. It's just about stabilizing. He's not quicker. He's certainly not quicker down the straights. He has managed to keep the time relatively level though. So he can this time be about half a second closer in the corners and seemingly lose it all through the first sector. As we are heading into the second sector now. Up the hill and then back down the hill, and Yusuf still not really being able to do anything in terms of trying to hold off, trying to get close enough to Robin to make a move stick. Might possibly have DRS up the straight here. Nope, he's a bit too far back. He's about a tenth too far back for DRS here. That wing stays shut. Rigo and Bloodwave both come in for their pit stops now. As that means Mitchell hits the front of the race again. And Yarlow's going to come out in the middle of the two behind him. Oh, Yarlow getting overcut there by the two in white. And we've got, well, we'll have a bit of a battle going on here. Yusuf with DRS as well, actually. We're going to watch this one down the straight. Currently 6 left. These two at the back are fighting as they go into turn 1. Half a second splits to 2. Yusuf still 6 tenths. He clearly, his tires are losing it through the end of the first sector. It's giving all the time back to Robin in the third corner. Also Yarlow closing in on Bloodwave as well, who's 10 seconds behind Mitchell. So Yarlow must have had a problem or two during this one. Mitchell with a fastest lap on a medium tyre. Hello, the couple of people who are watching this. Got a few battles going on. Yusuf still within a second on Robin. That's been the case for a good 7 or 8 laps to this point. We've got a three-way battle here between Rigo, Bloodwave and Yarlow. The Dutch are just, this is just a friendly essentially. Still going through. We're on lap 12 now, and we're still in a three-way fight for the final spot. Well, the second and third spot on the podium, pretty much. Half a second between Yarlow and Bloodwave, and Rigo right behind them as well. Heading through the final sector, the one in the middle there, I think that's Yarlow, had a little bit of a slide in his car. 3 tier 1 drivers going at it right now. And here comes, yep, Rigo on Yarlow. Rigo taking full advantage of that DRS. Only one who's got it right now. He gets past Yarlow into turn 1. Yarlow making that mistake in the third sector, and it's definitely cost him. Look at that, Rigo's saying a purple sector 1. He's trying to fight his way through to come second in the race. He's had a race early against the Scots that he lost, so trying to get himself up there again here in the friendly race against the Dutch. There we go, round the third curve, third sector now. Yarlow's outside of DRS range. Rigo right on the back of Bloodwave. He's right on the back of him. Bearing in mind that Rigo's already done his race, Bloodwave's got one coming up. And down toward the straight now. Well, through the straight down towards turn 1. And Rigo still closing in on Bloodwave, but not enough to make anything significant happen. We've seen these two battle it out. They battled it out the first race at Bahrain on Thursday night. We've seen them battle it out all year in Tier 1. It looked like Bloodwave went extremely wide there at the beginning of the second sector. Yusuf's coming to pit. His tyres eventually giving up on him. Here comes Rigo, looking to the inside, doesn't get it. They go up the hill again on lap 14, up to a DRS straight, which should be pretty nice, pretty easy for Rigo here as he comes down. Even with Bloodwave's mistake, he's not actually going to be able to get him. Bloodwave had to have got a warning on the outside of that corner for sure. But Yarlow might be back into this fight. As we head down into turn 1, Bloodwave getting overtaken there, down around the outside and then the inside by Rigo. That's an excellent move. That is one hell of a move. As we see, it's still three-way battle here. Diallo's tacked himself back onto this. We're on lap 15. Rigo has himself in the driving seat for second. Oh, got four guys for tier 1 fighting their way through this. Robin decided to pit onto the soft, so obviously decided he was wanting more of that battle with Yusuf, knowing that he couldn't get anywhere in front. We are still going here. It's lap 16 of 17. Mitchell will win this race because he is by far and away clear of everyone else on the track at the moment. Spain seems to be a great track for him. Bloodwave going right back at Rigo. We saw a couple laps ago that Rigo got past Bloodwave down into turn 1. Bloodwave's trying to do the exact reverse at the moment. We head up through here. Oh, is he going to try to send it here? He's not. He might just be waiting for lap 17, the first straight. Yarlo very close to the back of these guys now, but being third in a DRS train, we've approached the final lap, probably isn't going to get him anywhere. Oh, never mind, it's going to get him in the wall. There goes Yarlo. As we continue watching the battle between Bloodwave and Rigo as they head through the final straight one last time, especially with DRS in use. Rigo makes his one move off the line, and Bloodwave with DRS should be just blasting straight past, and he does. Yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like Robin. Yeah, it is Robin. Robin's had a bit of a mistake up the hill. And he's, well... It looks like they're going to go fighting still. They're still side by side, and they're going through sector 2 now, up at the bottom. Well, now they're at the bottom of the hill. Bloodwave goes deep into the corner. A little bit of contact. Shoves Rigo a little bit wide. They go up the hill now. And, Bloodwave seemingly having it right now. Rigo got the DRS. Rigo's going to have to try and switch back as he goes to the inside. Up the hill one final time. Goes for yet another switchback. Got the inside of him this time. And they're alongside each other. And they are about to go down into the chicane. And Rigo just doesn't have enough for the position. As Bloodwave is going to go over the line in second place. As Mitchell wins. Bloodwave second, Rigo third. And that's the end of this one. Let's see if and there you go. Now I see if Finland are actually alive.
on the large foot.
Let's see if there's a guy that if the guy's good to race.
Yeah. Literally not one more go on something.
Yeah, not going to be a local.
Have you got your laptop up here?
No, it's not. Do it.
I think that's where the design is at, unless it's hidden from this big, I'm not sure.
Let's check. Want me to open the laptop? Okay.
If not, I can just, if they're not on there, I can just open again.
Oh God, man! People not turning up to things they said they'd turn up to.
What? They asked me what I needed it for, so I was just saying I'm going to go do a few things with upstairs.
Is it all 3 or 2000?
Okay. It's always okay. And it also gives you something to do to keep yourself occupied. Although you're going to need my phone for the httpPyro.
Trying to figure out whether or not we're getting a lobby for the fucking Finland. What?
You put the capitals.
What, is it just capital C or is it capital F as well?
No, just capital C.
Yeah.
Is that what you've been doing wrong?
No, I'll be typing capital C.
Just capital C.
Yes.
Trying to get us, trying to... Jesus Christ, man. Oh God, people not turning up is funny, that's for sure. Hello, Sayed. This is ridiculous, man. Alright, well that's the end of the night, lads. That's unfortunate.